Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Watson off play action. Going out wide, finds Chubb. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, Parker, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Right back to Hubbard. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Third and 2, Darnold. He'll buy that. He can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Back deep, Jakeem Graham.
Oh, we're missing his little dog area and a fish tank.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
A little 4x4 area for those dogs to go piss at. And fish tanks.
Finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Watson. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now a 2nd down and 6. To throw is Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Browns are off to a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Darnold from the gun. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper. 27 yards. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first. And it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive, because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it.
And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Nick Chubb, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it is 28-0. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no foot.
Beating the shit out of him. He got to make some changes, I guess.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A first down throw, Darnold. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. To throw on 2nd and 10. Darnold, he's going to look deep for more. And Darnold's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his team.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Shaq Thompson in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. He'll spot it at the 18-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
Oh, that's right. She could order anything, huh?
We're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
But you can order anything. Tires, TVs.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Darnold. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10.
Maybe we thinking too small. We need to rack up.
Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. 63 yards.
That's the problem. I can't even think of thousands of dollars worth of shit to buy.
Gonzalez
it's not that I need it.
Order me some Timbs. 10.5. Order me some tan Timbs. Why?
Here's Jakeem Grant from his
Why?
You give me your half off.
You put it on my tag. And some ACGs. I need some black ACGs.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I ain't got to remember it. I am the store manager. You gonna tell me what's slip resistant? I said I'm the store manager. Who gonna tell me it's not slip resistant?
going.
Touchdown.
From the 29, Watson. He's going to
if you even, we leaving.
and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be
Kingmaker, what you about to do?
That time, the slowdown has been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down.
Real fast, kid. It's already made. You just getting rice and gravy. Huh? You stop playing around with this bull. He gonna score. He might get excited.
Now, 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw, Watson. This is the tight end, the Joker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Watson's throw pulled in by Schwartz. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Following the penalty, Chubb. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. They'll try the air now with Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect.
On the table and a bull with a top on it.
Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. York able to send this one through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. The Panthers have the 1st. It's a gain of 12.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. On 1st down, Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe...
Why does he roll that
it's
way?
time to go to the backup. But right now what you're rooting for is your defense that'll keep you in the game to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Chubb on the counter. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Now it's Watson. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amari Barno. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early.
Do you ever go in that computer? Is it inside the computer?
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second.
I don't even think it was just a computer and a cord that I moved.
Manageable or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles.
You got a picture of it, though.
In the first half of this ball.
So you got a picture of it.
If you're looking at those stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Jerry picks it off. And the Panthers will take over possession here up at the 44. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath with those guys on the defensive side of the ball. They've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on the blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Darnold. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he stopped immediately here. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week. They had some defensive miscues like that, and they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Darnold's throw caught by Higgins. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down there by Rashard Higgins, or Hollywood, as he's been known since his college career at Colorado State and all through his 6-year career in the NFL. Always a trendy breakout pick with the Browns, someone with the tools to grow into a starting spot. Here in Carolina, they hope that he'll unlock his potential.
Taking a shot here for Marshall. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Terrace Marshall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Gonzalez able to tackle the PAT. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. The final shot before the break, Watson. He'll get this underneath to Henderson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
You off Saturday?
See if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind
told
of
me to take him
factor as
to
we
driving
get
test?
underway in the second half.
How you gonna do that?
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to
Wait, real after Monday to Friday? Real after Monday to Friday?
Facing that deficit, a 3-score game, Charles. But look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of its coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
The Canadian track star put up over 600 yards as a rookie in Carolina, and that has earned him some major trust from organization and his teammates who both believe he can be an effective NFL star.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Browns drive about to get started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Watson now to throw. Pressure, and they got to him again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately,
he done it all game, man.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Go ahead.
Darnold down to throw. And that is incomplete. So he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, Darnold. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And he's going to have the Panthers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Darnold to throw again. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were hitting from the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
To throw again on 2nd down, Darnold. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one. Just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
He wants it all for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard. You don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Watson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Why they keep doing that, fellas?
So tug on the face mask, and that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And sometimes it'll go in.
Oh man, it's a game.
Obvious for everyone to see.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard, and he is met at the line of scrimmage.
Oh man.
Right there. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. To throw is Darnold. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Here's Darnold. Flushed out right. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great effort there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit in the final minute of the 3rd. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Or after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And got his man complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Meanwhile, Darnold's throw complete there to Thomas. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Browns drive about to get started. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku, and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So 1st and goal, 6 points here, and going a long way toward wrapping this one up. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Darnold. He's going to go up top for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Darnold.
Yeah, you know, my man knew some dirty on that side.
DJ Moore. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. The Browns drive about to get started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah, she want to go get Casey.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
What? What's wrong with your face? When she come back, make sure you get it. All right, well, tomorrow then, show.
Really nice game. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Go ahead, eat your food.
They're trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, it has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game, and finally forced an incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Got a man, it's Schwartz, complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage in play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Watson going to try and run it. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more.
This is caught.
Get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, 56 yards. And the Panthers have come it back within a score. Extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have 1 timeout. You look at the clock. Now let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, probably, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And trouble trying to mill here. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, it should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, falling like a lawn chair. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. York able to send this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Now from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal.
Schwartz with the slam.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Xavier Howard. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards. The CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year,